Hey Mario Karters and Frenzy fans, welcome to our channel.
In this episode of
Frenzy Fans Pipe Bowling Party,
we've got a very special Frenzy friend member, EDietel, or Eric. Welcome to the show. How you doing?
What's up, guys? Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me.
This was long overdue, I feel like I've been wanting to meet you face to face like this for such a long time.
And and last week you were on Kart Talk and we had to miss Kart Talk, and I was like, no, I wanted to be on with EDietel. Shoot. Well,
yeah, it was a fun episode. It would have been fun if you guys were able to make that, but I think you're right. It's been months of sending messages back and forth and in and out of various Discord servers, and it's a lot of fun to be able to do this with you. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, so it was so funny because last week when the tour preview dropped for the Samurai Tour, I think like that afternoon you texted me and you're like, can I have my pipe pulling party next Wednesday? And I was like, yes, can I join you?
So EDietel is a Frenzy friend member, and so if you're a Frenzy friend on your birthday month, you get to do a pipe pulling party with us. So everyone tell EDietel happy birthday in the comments because birthdays are fun.
Yeah. So we're excited to be able to celebrate your birth month with you and go into this pipe. So tell us a little bit about I guess kind of yourself and like how you play Mario Kart and like what particularly like piques your interest on this pipe.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm a husband, a father of two. I'm a high school teacher, and actually that's actually how I got into Mario Kart to begin with. So what happened is this game, if I remember correctly, this game came out in the end of September in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2019, I had just switched schools. So I was just starting a new gig at a new school. The school year here in New Hampshire usually starts the last couple days of August. So it was about a month before Mario Kart Tour dropped. And so I'm in this new building. I don't know anybody. I don't know any of my colleagues. I don't know any of my students. And I have this group of 14 ninth graders that they gave me. And they said, you're going to meet with these guys, 20, 30 minutes a day, every day for the next 4 years. This is kind of your group to get to know and take care of. Yeah, and it's a neat program. But I didn't know them. And I was trying to think, in education, everything is always relationships, right? The kids don't care what you know and until they know that you care, I think is the cliche, and there's a lot of truth to that. So I was trying to find a way to connect with at least this group of kids. I had no connections with anybody else, but at least this group of kids. And I was trying to think, what do we have in common? And the truth is like nothing. But they were freshmen, right? So they were brand new to the school, and so was I. And I thought, okay, that's something that we can build on. And I was reading an article about this game that was about to come out in a couple weeks called Mario Kart Tour. And I started thinking like, okay, I had already sort of bored them with a bunch of games and activities and efforts to try to get to know them a little bit. And I was like, maybe I'll try this one too. Like maybe this can be another way. So I told them, now I hadn't played a Mario Kart game since the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
It's been a long, long time, but I loved it as a kid. So I kind of put the bug in the ear of my students. I was like, hey, you guys should download this game when it comes out. I'll do it too. We can compete against each other. Maybe we can keep like a leaderboard going on the board in our room or something. Try to make it competitive throughout the year. And I thought, yeah, this is a great idea. So I was able to get, 6, 7 kids to download this game, and I downloaded it myself. And by the end of the New York tour, which was that first tour, all of my students had uninstalled the game and moved on. And I was hooked.
Yeah.
Right? I thought this was just going to be like a stupid thing I'd do with my students. They blew it off and had better things to do. And I have played every single day since that point. So I sort of accidentally got hooked on this game. And I always think that story's kind of fun to think about. So here I am, right? 2.5 years later. So there's a little bit about me and how I got into this thing. As far as this pipe goes, I mean, I guess if we try, we could find something not to like, but have you seen the items in this pipe? They are just like the coolest looking things ever. And I got myself all convinced it was going to be a coin boxer and I was going to do something big tonight when I pulled for them. And it's okay. You roll with the punches. But but it doesn't mean I want him less. And the cart looks awesome, and we just need to make this happen. So
Yeah.
He is amazing looking. Like the amount of detail that's in his like armor and costume is just like, it's incredible.
With a roster this big, like they're not all going to be winners. This one's a winner, so he needs to be had.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. So tell us a little bit. Where are you at in the game as far as, are you free to play, gold pass, dolphin whale, little Nemo?
I've been, I think the first tour of the game, I think I was free to play, and then 2 weeks was enough. I was gold pass for a while after that. I buy the occasional pack. I think there was a time in the middle of the pandemic that I was doing too much of that.
Yeah.
I've been trying to sort of scale it back. I think on Kart Talk, I was asked to put it between a 1 and a 10, where 10 is sort of a big spender, and I put myself at a 6 and said I'm trying to scale that back. If I can be about a 4, I'll be good. Which means I like the occasional spending in this game, but it's important to be able to say no.
Right.
Things. So I'm trying to spend less, but every once in a while there's a pack that I can't say no to, and I'll pick it up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into it.
Yeah, it looks like you have a free pipe. Do you want to start off with the free pipe? Is that how you usually do it?
Yeah, I saved those for us. So I've got the 2 free pipes. I tried to do a little bit of grinding for tokens today. I was able to come up with enough to be able to pull that other pipe, I think 3 times. So maybe
in the token shop?
Yeah, in the token shop. I think I did my math right. I think I can get 3 pulls out of it with the tokens I have.
I'm excited to see that, because we haven't.
And then you can see I've got a nice little pile of rubies here, so I feel pretty confident I'll get what I'm after. But it would be nice, given the unbelievable pipes that are coming up, to not have to go all the way to the bottom of this one, but we'll see.
So what are you going to go with first? Are you going to go with the token shop pipes, or you want to save those for the end?
I don't have a preference. Why don't you guys pick? What should I pull first?
Can we do the token shop?
I was just gonna say, let's do.
I haven't seen that. I've been seeing everyone all day on Discord, like all these crazy things that are coming out of it. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we've been working all day, so I don't even have tokens yet to pull from it.
So it's my understanding. I mean, this is 50 tokens, but pretty much each time you pull it, it gets more expensive, right?
Yeah, by 10 tokens, at least for like the first 16 pulls, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Everything look good and sound good, or whatever it needs to on your end?
Yep.
Am I good to go?
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what this is like either, so let's see how this goes.
Oh, I don't even know if
that's important, but this
do you get a gold pipe every time, or is this like super random?
I gotta be honest, I knew that you could get cap tickets and level tickets out of this. I didn't know you could get gold pipes. I'm legitimately surprised right now.
Yay! This is okay. I'm excited to see what it is.
And what do they
excited? Look at these toads. Look at them go. All right.
Yeah.
What do they consider gold in this pipe? Is it going to be?
Oh, whoa!
Interesting. Okay.
What?
That's worth a lot more than a high-end.
That's.
I'm very happy with that. Wow. Okay.
How
all right.
cool.
I think we see how this pipe works then.
That's 20,000 coins.
Yeah.
That's blowing my mind.
That's fun.
We should probably just stop the episode there.
Right? Yeah.
And
Done.
until the next episode.
All right. I think I got 2 more of these, so let's see what we get here.
Okay. I was hoping for another gold.
Oh, green. Ho hum. All right.
Probably good to set our expectations correct.
Okay. But some rubies. Always welcome.
I really like this token shop pipe. This is, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's probably not exciting stuff too, but so far it was pretty good.
So it was 50, 60, and then 70.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey.
There you go.
Hey.
This is fun.
That's cool that we were able to get tickets. Like I knew that, after seeing stuff today in Discord and Reddit and stuff, that tickets were going to be able to come through. But I don't know. I just kind of feel like, thanks, Mario. Like,
yeah.
That's actually kind of nice.
Absolutely.
Like, it's something to look forward to, and it still gives you kind of this, we always get excited about what's going to be in the pipe.
Yeah.
I really like that aspect of the game. So
it looks like it's going to take almost 9,000 tokens to do all of those pulls. And that's without getting the other stuff that's in that token shop.
Yep.
So it's going to take a while.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of grinding.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of okay with it because previously you can go ahead and do these freebies if you want.
Well, before I do the freebies,
Yeah.
I think the way I tend to go about pipe pulls is a little boring. I like seeing the different theories and things like that. And I was actually going to seek some advice out from you guys.
Yeah.
I have enough rubies to get what I want, so there's really no risk involved here.
Okay.
I don't necessarily want to just go into the pipe and pull it. Is there something more interesting? Is there a more interesting way we can do this?
Ooh.
So are you talking about like doing singles versus tenors, or like resetting a bunch of times, or how do you mean?
All of the above. I want to defer to you guys on this one. What's your gut?
Okay.
Okay, so here's my question for you.
Mm-hmm.
At what point in time would you walk away from the pipe or reset?
I would like to get all 3 of the spotlights before I walk away.
Okay.
And I'm not, I usually think resetting on a 6% pipe is a poor choice, but
Right.
if you get something pretty exciting in that first pull, I got no problem with doing that.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to bring up 2 schools of thought here, and I'm curious just what your like initial reaction is, and from those reactions we can discuss and kind of move forward as far as what you want to do. So first school of thought is we've had some pretty insane success. Granted, it's few and far between, but the times that it has happened, it's been extremely entertaining, where we just pull singles, and after getting just any high end, if it's early in the pipe, then we reset, and then pull singles and reset. And so Frenzy Fangirl, during the space tour, she was actually able to get all 3 spotlights, as well as 3 other, driver, cart, and glider, all within 40 pulls total.
Yeah.
And they were
40 singles.
Yeah, 40 singles. Yeah. And it was just because like she would pull like 3 or 4 or 5, get something, and then reset. Pull 3 or 4 or 5, and then reset.
But that is dangerous because 1, things can be at the bottom of the pipe, and 2, you might end up spinning. We've done that in the past too, where it's the flip side, where you do singles for like the first 40 pulls and you get nothing.
Right.
And you're like, I just wasted 20 rubies.
So
I also feel like we could be here for a long time if that happens.
Right.
So second train of thought is there are some discussions going around, and I'm not sure if you've seen them or not, where people say that depending on the very first thing that comes out of the pipe, it's a little bit of an indicator as far as when some of the spotlights will appear. So some people, especially on the Discord today, I guess we're pulling like, if the first thing out of the pipe was like a super driver, then they would stick with it and usually get, like some of the spotlight stuff just like right off the bat. So I noticed one person said that they actually like pulled one, didn't get like a super anything, reset. Pulled another, didn't get a super anything, reset. They kept on pulling singles until they got the super. And once they got it, then they proceeded, and I think got all the spotlights within like 30, so like 3 tenors or something.
I like it. This is the kind of thing that I was looking for.
Okay.
Does it, as the theory goes, is it just sort of any old super is your clue to continue on into the pipe, or is it specifically super drivers?
I'm not the expert on it, and I know that there's been like a table that's been built, and it kind of tells you like kind of what you might be able to expect. The thing that I've gleaned from it is that I think any type of glider, even a super glider, so like common or super, if that's the first thing out, then it might not be a very well loaded pipe. But if you get a super cart or super driver, or even like a common cart or common glider, or sorry, driver, that it's okay. So people today we're kind of leaning more towards it's got to be a super something. But that's just what I've taken from it, and I hope that I'm not preaching false doctrine.
Disclaimer: we don't actually know.
It seems to me like there's a pretty high chance that all of this is false, but it's fun.
Right?
I'm willing to roll the dice on it because it sounds fun. All right,
so how about this? What if you were to? How about you put like a limit on how many singles and reset iterations you're willing to do? Because I'd hate to have you go like 40 in where you're only getting commons and be like, nope, Frenzy Fanboy said this is what you gotta do.
Okay, so obviously the 2 freebies here aren't going to count towards that budget that we're setting here. Let's see, what do we think is reasonable? We want to try this strategy like an additional 10 times.
That works.
Yeah.
I mean, it's roughly the equivalent of a 10 ball if we do it that way. So why don't we say we're willing to go 12 deep if we count these freebies.
Okay.
And if it's just not happening, wherever I'm at the end of that, it's tenors from that on.
Keep going. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah?
I think that's solid.
All right.
Test the theory.
Watch, your first one's is Samurario
Right.
anyway. And you're like, I'm just gonna reset. all of this talk.
Are you two subscribers to the idea that resetting before you start is a good idea?
You do it. Or you did do it.
No, so I'm actually under the impression that all resetting does is just make the numerator equal to the denominator, and it doesn't have anything to do with the order of items in the pipe.
But sometimes we do it just for superstitious purposes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to turn 37, so how about I reset 37 times? I'm just kidding. Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. No, we're just gonna go in. I feel good. I mean, look at him. Look at that picture right there.
I know.
He looks so
singing
happy.
like a rock star with a guitar.
Yeah.
All right.
He really does.
Okay. We good?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Super. Oi.
So, like, this would be a reset scenario, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're resetting.
This stuff I say it every time, but it makes me so nervous.
Me too.
Especially when people ask us our opinions.
Please be a super. Please be a super.
Oy.
Okay.
All right. So, we'll do a reset.
Okay. So
Now
now
we're gonna do another 10, 10 times, kind of dipping our toes into the pool and seeing what we're working with
Just with singles.
before we go all in. All right, I
Yeah.
like it. Okay.
oh my goodness. Why does this make me so nervous? I feel like this responsibility to provide a platform where you just have the best luck in the world.
Wow. So 3 common carts.
Okay.
What is
I'm
that?
going to assume this is 3 times that everything would be buried in the bottom.
Yeah. Right.
Or in the middle. I think that's one of the things, like with the cards, it's like, yeah, it could be like in the middle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like this theory. All right, let's see what we got.
Or maybe the first train of thought where you just pull singles until you get the.
Hey.
Look at that! Oh my gosh!
I like it.
What?
All right.
I don't know what to do. I I wasn't expecting this.
I would
Yeah,
reset.
I don't know. What this is the question now. We have to decide this as a group. We are a family. What do we do now? Do we take this as a sign, or do we reset because this glider's
Reset.
awesome and I could get it twice?
My instinct is to reset and count this towards your 10 like test run. If that makes sense.
I don't even know how many times we've done this. Was that 4 or 5?
That was you got 3 carts. That was the 4th time. So 2 free,
Yeah.
and then
Paid for 1, and then
Yeah.
this was the second one you
Yeah.
paid for. So this is a total of 4.
4.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, will you keep track so you can tell him his yield on all of it? Do you have the calculator on your phone?
I do. Yep.
All right. So I like your instincts, Frenzy Fangirl. So I'm going to reset.
Hey,
All right.
I mean the odds are just so now skewed against you.
All right. So this will be number 5.
Okay. And then if this is a super, you keep going, right? Hey!
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Super card. So we're doing this now, right?
Yeah, now you're committed.
Okay.
Okay. So that was, you did a total of 5 and got the 1 high end.
Yep.
Okay. So now Oh wait, no. You did 4 and got 1 high end, and now this is the first in this
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I want to make sure I'm doing this right. So we're switching to tenors.
Tenors.
Switching to tenors. Yeah.
Assuming this theory is true.
I need Mario to come through for me.
Come on, Mario. Happy birthday, EDietel. Yes!
Come on!
It's magic.
Wow. Let's wait and make sure this isn't an Ice Mario before we call it.
Right. Oh man. Oh! This is beautiful.
No way.
This is beautiful.
One or both of you is gonna have to fall. This is
Right.
this is too good.
Oh man.
Let's get that
So-
star.
Yeah.
Am I in a reset scenario now, or do I keep going? What does this theory say to do?
It depends on what you're going for. So
Yeah.
if you're really wanting the driver, even though the pipe odds right now, by the end of this 10 pull, you will have gone 11 in and gotten 1 high end.
Yeah.
And your odds of getting another high end is
Larry.
5.6%, where the pipe reset is 6%. So it makes a little bit more sense when it's a special pipe.
Yeah.
Where like there aren't any spotlights or anything, but I really want to see a star.
Right? Would that be so cool if it's just on the top of the pipe? Oh man.
That's amazing though that you got the cart and glider.
Yeah. This is already better luck than I'm used to. So
Yeah.
this is great.
2 high ends and 11 pulls, technically. Well, you reset, but 2 high ends and 13 pulls? Or 13 singles?
15, because he's gone 11 in this one and he did 4 before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the total yield is 13.3% on a 6% pipe. So
Okay. I think I got to keep going. That was. I don't want to redo this plan we came up with. Right.
Right. No,
This is the plan. Okay.
I think because you still have 5 high ends in the pipe, right?
Yeah.
There was only
Yep.
1 high end that you've gotten since you reset.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I
Like-
mean, otherwise you get yourself in this cycle where you're just going to constantly be resetting and you might not ever actually get what you want.
All right. I'm comfortable with this. Let's go.
Gold pipe, gold pipe, gold pipe. This is
beautiful.
Oh my
This is
goodness. Come on, let's see the star.
Samurai.
Samararia,
This is
where are
awesome.
you?
How fun would that be? You'd be like, that was the shortest pipe pulling party ever. I want to come back. Oh man.
Come on.
There's really no bad scenario here.
True.
Okay. That might be the bad
Ooh.
scenario.
It's. I mean, it could be worse, but it's not terrible.
Yeah. All right.
Who doesn't want inflatable cat feet?
Great. And you got it to level 4 without a ticket. So now you have the points boost thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on the bright side.
That's some nice positivity. That makes it go down well.
Oh man. So do you think you're going to be pulling on the special pipe when it comes out?
Oh yeah. The special pipe just looks phenomenal.
Doesn't it look amazing?
I'm guessing it'll come out on Sunday. They usually do. Sunday happens to be my birthday. It all just makes too much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not alone in this, but I kind of live for Giant Banana. It is the single most fun part of actually racing in this game is Giant Banana. I don't like the Miis. I've kind of made no secret out of the fact that I don't like the Miis, and I got that DK suit because it just means more Giant Bananas.
Right.
I put a lot more tickets into Sunshine Mario than I think most players have because it's not really smart to do that, but I just am over the moon about these Giant Bananas. So
I think you were the first person I heard it from where you said there's nothing better than like a giant banana frenzy. There's just like nothing more satisfying. And it's so true.
it's awesome, and on a few specific tracks, it's even better than the rest.
Yeah.
But it's just so fun. And I think even during times, sometimes where the life gets overwhelming and you just can't play as much. Even during those times when I might just be checking in for 5 or 10 minutes in a day, I'm doing runs with giant banana drivers during that time because it's a good time. So yeah, that shy guy will be mine. And
this tour, getting the tokens for having opponents crash. Ooh, gold pipe time, golden hour.
This is.
Are we sure this is a 6% pipe?
Yeah, 3 golden pipes in a row. Okay, Samarario.
Okay,
Is that how you say it?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
First one.
I like that.
You are killing this pipe.
That is not usually the case with me. I'm enjoying this very much. I stopped pulling. I didn't pull any pipes from like the middle of January all the way until the beginning of this month. I took, 3 or 4 tours off pulling altogether.
Yeah.
Because I had 3 tours in a row where the stuff I went after was literally in the bottom 3.
Isn't that rough when that happens?
Yowzer was at 97. I'm trying to remember what else. There were a couple other things that I went into pipes for, and they were all in that bottom 3 times in a row. And I just said, enough's enough.
Yeah.
I'm getting all the signs in the world that this is not the choice I should be making right now. So I'm actually kind of just getting back into pipe pulling right now with you guys in a way. So
cool. Well, welcome back to the game.
Well, this is quite a welcome back.
Right.
So I think we're coming up to an interesting crossroads. First of all, I want to finish my thought of I'm glad for you and me and a lot of other people that really like Giant Banana that this tour, in order to be able to get tokens, you have to make opponents crash. And like, what better item than having Giant Banana? And Pink Ninja Shy Guy
Very.
Actually has some of the best course coverage as far as like what's in this tour out of all the new drivers. So anyway, that's gonna be fun. Now, here's the thing is let's go to your details now, because you've pulled 31 pipes, you have 69 left, and you only have three left. So right now you're sitting at like an 11% yield, including the 4 singles that you did earlier. So now the odds of you getting a high end are 4.35%. You've got 70. The thing is, there's only 3 more items,
right?
And you've got 70 to go.
There's gonna be a lot of green pipes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so just as long as we can prepare, like mentally prepare. So the thing is I'm almost kind of recommending the consideration of resetting.
The problem with, okay, so there's pros and cons. Pros would be you could get Samurai right at the top and like walk away with everything way less than 100. The con would be he could be in the bottom of the next pipe if you were to reset, and then you get a lot more spotlights, but you're spending a lot more rubies.
Right. So
yeah.
Or just staying with the plan and just going for it because you committed to the pipe.
It's just seeing that both the spotlights you got within the first 30. I just kind of have a hard time believing that Mario is going to be like that merciful. If you know or like that gracious and like be like, oh yeah, no, like all 3 of the spotlights and
he has been in the past.
In the top half. Yeah, so
what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
What's your gut telling you?
So if I sort of think long term and I think short term, right? Long term, there needs to be a lot of rubies ready to go into the special pipe on Sunday. It's too good.
Totally.
I'm not one of the players who took King Bob-omb to level 8. I've still got him at level 7, the gold one. And actually, I've saved a lot. I haven't spent a lot of tickets in months. I've got quite a stash built up at this point. So, even I think a lot of players are looking at that special pipe and they want to get in, and they want to get Shy Guy, and they want to get out because they already have gold King Bob-omb at 8, so it doesn't do a lot for them. I'm not in that position. So I want to have a bunch of rubies set aside for that. I came into this tour hoping that Samurai Mario would be coin box. I was ready to put a lot of tickets into him tonight. And now there's, it's whispers in the community that this Yoshi coming up next door could actually be the one who delivers the coin box. And, I want to make sure that I've got the resources to get him there. At the same time, I'm in the same spot that you guys are, where we're trying to level up all this stuff in our daily shop. And even if I did reset here and he was buried in the next one, I can at least walk away having made, some extra progress on some of those daily shop items. So that is a long way of saying I don't know what in the world to do right now.
So question for you then to maybe help. Do you have like a tracker? Have you taken a look to see how useful / valuable that Samurario is going to be for your inventory?
Not yet, and I think it's just because it's so soon. Today's the first day of the tour.
Yeah.
I typically use Analev's tracker, and he's been away, and I've been trying to get used to some of the other ones. I didn't get one, so I just haven't gone out and gotten the tracker for this tour yet and put my stuff in to see what kind of coverage it does for me. I'm really going into this just because he's just so cool looking, and I know he's going to deliver some value in the long run.
For sure.
If worst case scenario he ends up like I kind of felt this way about Painter Luigi. Worst case scenario, if he comes out with that, I'm still okay with that. So,
So
or
let's look
I don't
at
know.
your,
Yeah.
Go back to or not the details, but like the actual, like how many you've gone in 30. So you're looking at 45, 90. What is that? 135 rubies, 135 rubies.
Yeah.
So would it be worth 135? Okay. Worst case scenario. We're going to worst case scenario. He's at the bottom of this pipe and the bottom of the reset pipe. Worst case scenario. Would it be worth?
In my track record, he probably is.
Right. If that is the case, would it be worth 135 more rubies to get the origami? Because that would be up to level 3.
Yeah.
The cart would be the level 2, and then he would be at level 1. Or there's also the chance, right? The gamble or the payoff rather, that he literally could be in the top half of the pipe, and you could walk away in 20, 30 pipes with everything that you want.
Yeah.
So Jeeves posted tonight a picture of him getting all 3 spotlights, and he has 50 pipes left. So it can be done.
It can be done. Cool.
You read my mind. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Okay.
You know what? I don't think any of these choices are necessarily the right one, but I've got this far because we had a plan.
Right.
And we came up with that plan together, and I think I got to stick with the plan. So
I like it.
On the green pipes, I'm sticking with the plan.
I like it, and that's a guaranteed 135 more rubies for the special pipe.
Yep.
That's the way I'm thinking of that. So
I like it.
I think we proceed. How, you guys feeling okay about that?
I'm feeling totally good about that.
Yep.
All right. Diving back in. Let's go.
Such a gamble all the time.
It's such a gamble.
Oh my gosh! No freaking way!
Please
be here! Please be here! Star.
Okay. Here we go.
We're mentally prepared.
EDietel, you're like, everyone stay calm.
Push it harder! Push it harder!
I love it. Oh! Come on!
So, I want you guys to know immediately when we're done, I will be going to StudFit's Discord, and I will be gloating to directly to Jeeves. I will be letting him know.
Oh my gosh!
This is honestly, after such a long string of terrible pipe luck, this is wild. This is completely wild to me.
So happy for you.
Happy freaking birthday!
Yeah.
Thank you.
How amazing is this? Oh, let's hope for one more high end.
Look how cool he looks, even his little sandals. What's not
so
the
cool.
Take a screenshot because he is just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so screenshot worthy.
Okay.
love it.
I'm not doing more pipes after this.
No, not at all.
Wait, was there a single green in this once I got started?
I don't think so.
You
don't
had
think
one
there
green
was either.
for this.
Because I don't remember being like, oh my gosh, it's a fake green.
Oh no, you haven't
you've
had.
you've gotten.
I apologize. You have not had a green pipe yet.
Wow. And a
pipes were the
6%
singles.
pipe? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have not had a green tenor yet. Oh, this is so exciting.
It is. It feels like a birthday present. This is unbelievable.
The strategy works.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So
Disclaimer, we actually don't know. Right?
11.11% yield on a 6% pipe.
Wow.
Going 41.
Unless
So
he gets
sorry.
another high end in this one.
You did 45 total pulls and got 5 high ends.
So I know how much you love numbers, Frenzy fan guy, especially after watching your tour reaction this morning. I know how important. I know how important. By the way, I should ask how are you doing today? You've had all day to process what happened this morning. Are you well?
Yeah. I was a little down on myself, a little hard. It was a little embarrassing. I didn't handle it well. I did admit my mistake. But to my credit though, it is kind of confusing. Like having it all kind of in that same sentence and run on, like I didn't think that they were going to change like metrics in the same sentence. And so I don't know. It is what it is.
I was in lockstep with you this morning. I felt like I was confused by the same thing. We were figuring it out together at the same pace. So I'm
Good.
I'm just having fun giving you a hard time, but like I felt exactly the same way you did.
And you're a teacher, so that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
I think the thing that was confusing to me too, because like we were like 80% through that conversation, I still didn't understand what was going on. But the thing that was confusing is there were like the two me's and then the two different structures of dates below it. And I was thinking that they were saying that each me was going to be released on a different date, and my brain just wasn't comprehending.
Yeah.
But
I'm taking a couple screenshots to send to my boy Jeeves, and then
yeah.
And I assume the pipe pulls are not done, right?
No, yeah, if it's golden hour, I gotta hop in, man.
And are you going to do the same theory?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So was that your question about numbers? I felt like the thing from this morning was just a preface, or was that?
Well, I was thinking about the numbers of, this is a fun theory to play around with, but at the end of the day, it is kind of a sample size of 1.
Yeah.
Which you can't really bank on that, but that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
I'm so glad.
All right, I can't wait to see. Are both of you pulling or just one of you?
We'll see. If he has insane luck, I'll probably do it too. But if it's just average for him, I'll wait.
Oh boy, this has been fun. All right, it's not over. You're gonna have some pipe luck.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm your cheerleader. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. So hopping into. All right. So I haven't played at all. So what we're gonna have to do is just pull singles, and then later I'll have like some extra singles that I'll just pull willy-nilly, I guess.
That's fair. All right, so you're going to do the same strategy, which is go until you get a super driver or cart.
Yeah.
And how many are you willing to go in and reset?
Probably 10.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It's kind of a good. So we'll start with this guy.
And you're wanting to collect all of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is actually like real bad news. Starting off with a common glider.
Saving yourself from a pipe of sadness and tears.
Or it could have been the very next thing.
You can't believe that. You got to tell yourself every time you reset, you just banked 450 rubies.
Absolutely. I'm down behind this.
Yeah.
We get to craft our own stories in our mind, right? World by our own perception. I like it. All right.
Okay, so that was 2. Will you count on your fingers?
1, 2.
Or in your head?
Okay. Count in my head.
I don't know why I told you to count on your fingers. You're not 4.
Sometimes. So are you okay? Let's say you get samurai.
Man.
That's okay.
Oh, and I spent all my tickets on getting it to 8. Hey, but look at this. I'm
got
not a
some
whale
coins.
and I got some coins.
I like it. So what's your reset plan? If you were to get samurai,
How many have I done? Is
You
that
had 4.
3? That's 4. Maybe we should use the fingers. Okay.
You called me 4, so maybe I'm getting 4 from the fact that you told me I was, or you said.
I think we've had three gliders.
Okay, I think
So
that's
this is
3.
going to be the 4th.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But let's keep counting on the fingers.
Totally.
So what was your question?
Okay, what's your reset strategy? If you get like Samurario in the top like 10, are you gonna reset or are you gonna keep going?
Yeah, so
How many of these have you done so far?
This is his 5th one.
Okay. The finger method's still working? Okay.
So multitasking's not my strongest suit.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't go beyond 10, you're good.
Yeah. Do you remember how many rubies you started with? Hey!
here we go.
Okay.
Hello, Berto, so we don't have to worry
We're
about
good.
it. Okay.
And may I point out, Berto does have a slight golden color. This could be good.
Yeah.
I like the golden color.
Okay.
I think it's foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm.
So now we'll go in. We'll proceed with the tenors.
I was a little late, sorry.
It's okay. It's all good.
You gotta visualize it. Are you visualizing it?
You know it. Where's the star? Give me the star. Yeah, so going into the tour and, kind of... Oh, look at that. More coins.
Here you go. I didn't know you took anything to level 8 already.
Yeah. I kind of thought that the course coverage of Samurario would be a little bit better.
Yeah.
He has all of his courses covered by coin boxers except for 2. And
At least so far.
correct.
He'll get buffed.
Correct. It's just not like a Meowser where like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna use him like 12 times in this entire tour.
Right.
And he's gonna be like this powerhouse.
Yeah.
Thing is, he's not a coin boxer, and he's got so many tracks that have overlap with coin boxers. And the cart and the glider in this pipe are actually way more valuable to me because of all the courses that they cover. I've got a lot of like really, really low leveled carts and gliders in them. And so if I were to take it to 6 or 7 or 8,
Or even
it's
level
like
4, it replaces on a lot of them, right? Because you had a lot of like 1 gliders that maybe not.
I don't know. I haven't shown you my tracker today.
Oh, I haven't seen your.
Like, I don't know where you're coming up with this.
When
I've
we
looked
were-
over trackers for a long time today. You haven't looked at one in weeks.
Yeah, but I was talking about this morning. We were doing the actual.
That was all from my head.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, like
There
when
was-
we were looking at ranked?
When we were looking at rank,
No,
there was like
yeah.
one race that
Okay.
you had like a bunch of level 1s, and it would have been.
Okay.
On-
Correct. Yeah.
I'm not silly.
You're right. I'm sorry. Here we go.
There we go. Here we go.
If we get into a deep enough conversation, Mario thinks that we're not paying attention.
Yep.
and he needs
My
to
one
bring
data
our
point is
attention back.
solid.
So I'm curious. Let me ask. There's sort of that old adage in the Mario Kart community that hey now. That's good. That's very, very good.
I like it.
I don't know, maybe this is the answer to the question I was going to ask you, but there's that adage that the items that you get are only as good as the amount of tickets that you're willing to put into them. Are there any things in this pipe that you're sure you want to invest tickets in, or are you going to take a wait and see approach?
This warrior wagon, I'm pretty sure I'm going to take it to level 8 and triple uncap.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
that's exciting. Do you guys have a feeling about whether this or that black one that's going to be in a pack is going to end up being the more valuable one?
What are your thoughts?
So the black one is probably going to be more valuable as far as like buffs, just because whenever Nintendo introduces a new item that's only available in a pack, let alone like an expensive pack, that one's usually the one that's you can bank on being a little bit better. Mm-hmm. The thing is okay, so all 3 of the carts have a bunch of overlap with Mushroom Gorge and Ninja Hideaway. Like all 3 of them cover all of the Mushroom Gorges.
Okay.
One you have to get to level 8. It's actually this one that I just got that you have to get to level 8 in order for it to cover all the Mushroom Gorges. Mm-hmm. The Hop Rod one that's going to be in the special pipe, it's actually the most valuable like for ACR just in a vacuum for this tour. I think it covers the most courses. But its hitbox isn't as good. I'm not a big fan of like pink/fuchsia stuff. So I'm kind of, even though it like doesn't make the most sense ticket wise to put it on the one that I just got, I think I'm going to.
I like it.
How about you? Which so you got the glider to 2 and the driver and cart. Are you going to be, do you have any inclination as far as which one you're going to be investing in, or all of them, or none of them?
Not yet. So I have I don't have enough cart tickets to be able to take a cart all the way to 8. I have enough to take it all the way to 7. I don't have enough yet to take it all the way to 8. 8 takes, what, 22 level tickets? Is that right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I'm at 21.
Okay.
For my carts. I've got, well, I'll pull it up here. I think I've got 32 glider tickets, and I've got like 48 for drivers.
That's what you were saying on Cart Talk, and I was like, oh, buddy.
He's ready.
At this point, I mean, I've actually, saving's fun. The more I save, I'm actually really enjoying it, but I'm not just saving for my health. I'm going to use them at some point. I'm just trying to find the right thing to unload on.
Absolutely.
The cart that you just got is so easy to get excited about. I just don't know that I want to take myself down to 0.
Yeah.
That feels like a big gamble. So I think I have to do a little wait and see on that one. But I think the glider in this pipe could be sneaky good. I think that's sort of the throwaway. A lot of people want the driver, they want the cart, and they'll take the glider if they get it. But you know, the last time Ninja Hideaway was around and they had that springtime crane in there, it didn't deliver great value for a while, and then it did. It kind of slowly built over time. Yeah. And I wonder if that's what this origami glider is going to do, where we might not see a whole lot of return on investment for even a couple months, but by the time we get to the summer, I think you're going to see it everywhere.
Yeah.
So,
I like that theory.
Yeah.
So another thing to think about, as far as ticket usage goes, that's interesting to me is to take something from newly acquired to level 6, which used to be kind of like the, oh my gosh, like really good. It takes 9 tickets. Mm-hmm. Right now, it takes 8 tickets to go from level 7 to level 8. So you got 8 tickets to go from 7 to 8, or 9 tickets to go from 1 to 6.
Right.
So as far as like a return on investment of, let's say, 9 tickets, it's, if you have a lot of courses that have like low levels for like a particular driver, cart, or glider, spending 6 tickets or 12 tickets on 2 items, or sorry, 9. So 9 times 2 would be 18. So taking 18 tickets on 2 items to go from 1 to 6 is going to get you more points over the entire tour than using 22 tickets on 1 item. Do you see what I'm saying? As far as just like the amount of points that you'll be able to get by leveling up a couple of items using the same amount of tickets versus just 1 item.
Right. Yeah. We all used to be happy with level 6. Do you remember those days?
I still am.
Taking something right to 6 used to feel like a whale move.
Right, yeah.
Exactly.
No, it's like you have to do it if you want to compete.
I really think what's clouding our judgment about all this stuff is the last every since we went to level 8, people have been kind of nuts with how they've been using all these tickets that we've been getting. Yeah. And just dropping these bombs. I mean, we've all had people in our rank that have just unbelievable amounts of level 8 items, and I'm almost surprised that people had that many tickets, and they're just using them all. Yeah. So I think it ends up feeling like level 6 isn't good enough now because we're watching what our competitors are doing. But I do wonder if we get maybe a couple weeks out from today. Yeah. I think a lot of these, there's a lot of folks in the community that don't have a lot of tickets anymore. They use them all. And
your luck's horrible on this pipe. I'm sorry. It's been a bad day for you.
I guess my point is having a little savings could be really good a couple weeks from now.
Absolutely.
When people don't have the tickets to spend on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be the time to make a move.
Yeah. So I was totally in the same boat as you as far as when Samarario was coming out. Oh.
Okay.
There we go.
This is actually interesting because this is one of those gliders that I have at level 4 that's kind of like the glider that I would use. So getting it to level 5 with only one ticket would actually be advantageous.
Cool.
For like ACR this tour.
This is a glider that I've gotten, at least with my inventory, I've gotten almost no use out of. I have mine at 3. I can't remember the last time I used it on anything.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you.
Which is a bummer because I remember when it first came out, I was so excited. I was like, this thing looks so cool.
Yeah.
But then the black one came out and then the starry one came out, and those ones are way more valuable. But so anyway, I was thinking of, spending lots of tickets on Samarario to get him up to like level 7 or 8. But I can't justify it now. Just seeing his coverage and how he's just being treated this tour. So
are you gonna leave him at level 1 or take him up to like level 4 or something like that?
I don't know. It kind of depends on just a lot of things.
Where are you at with this pipe? Can you show the details?
Yeah. Let's do a little recap because
Oh boy. So I've got
Ooh, that's a lot in there.
Yep.
So 3 left out of 40. So the pipe is definitely beating me.
Yeah, 2 of which are spotlights.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a data point against our last data point as far as the theory goes.
And I even had a super driver. Because didn't you get a super cart or did you get a super driver?
I started with a super cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We'll forget about this data point and we'll say the theory is strong next time. Again.
Oy, oy, oy.
It's a fake one. It has to be, right? Unless they're literally all in the bottom.
Have you tried to help him at all with
I did a couple and it didn't turn out like that it worked for him. So then I thought I had abused the power. Like I gave it all for the birthday boy. And just kind of, yeah. It's not refillable. It's like a human. It has to like go sleep for a while and like regenerate its own energy.
Yeah.
But on the bright side, I am starting to level stuff up. So, and did you notice that there was one pipe where I ended up getting like 2 or 3 like coin versions. Like I got stuff that was already maxed out.
Yeah, I did see that. Are you excited for those coins?
So excited about coins.
I mean, like, are you needing the coins because
always?
You've been buying everything out of the tier shop, even.
Yeah. So my goal every tour is to have at least 41,000 coins. And on the last day of the tour, or the ranked cup, whatever. Wait, no.
Tour.
Yeah. So 41,000 per week.
Oh yeah,
If it's possible. Do I just do singles now?
There's still 3 in there, right?
Yeah.
I think you're pretty far out to go to singles, don't you?
Yeah, I would do another tenner, and then decide after that.
You got to get inside of 20 before you do singles.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
So yeah, I'm at 27,000 coins now because last night I did drop the 41,000 on the driver car and glider tickets. So, oh my goodness gracious. But I would much rather have this pipe be on me than on you, Mr. EDietel.
100%.
I'm so glad that you had such great luck.
That's very gracious of you.
And you've helped my decision not to pull right now.
Yep.
So what do you think you're going to do with your... You have the glider already at level 2. Are you going to take that up to level 4 or 6 right away, or?
Right away, no. I think all 3 of these need to be watched a little. I mean, it is only day 1 of the tour when we're recording, so these at least need to be watched a little bit. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna try to show a little bit of patience here.
Yeah.
I think I'm on board with the. Maybe this is wishful thinking, but I think I'm on board with the community's thoughts that this Yoshi tour that's coming up could deliver something big. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go slow. Yeah,
I like it. I'm really hoping for the gold Easter Yoshi to be a coin box. That'd be amazing.
All right, so do I do singles?
Nope.
Pull another tenor.
No, you still have 3 in there, right? Yeah, do a tenor. If you have 3 in there. If you had 1 in there, I would say singles, but...
What do you think? EDietel? Singles?
I think you need to... I mean, you've got some pretty serious sunken cost here into this pipe. I think you've got to pull out whatever value you can. I would go in with another 10 if it were me.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Okay. So we know at least one item is not buried completely at the bottom.
Right.
All right.
Now that would be neat if you got all 3 right here.
He's super neato.
Oh man. Sometimes these pipes are just... You were saying this was the type of luck you've had recently, right? Like all your pipes
Yeah.
are like this?
Yeah, I feel like I'm walking myself. All right, here we go. This has
Not
to be Mario.
Spotlight. But I wish it was something else besides Ice Mario. I'm glad I didn't have to like spend more rubies to like go down and get Ice Mario, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair. But then not have to leave the pipe thinking like, oh, there's a high end that could be a...
Right.
This is really rough.
This is not good.
It's okay. I'm gonna be all right.
Well, I hope so. It's been a rough Mario Kart day for you.
Maybe what Mario's trying to do is break you down
Right.
so that you can be built back up with a real golden hour around our special pipe that's coming on Sunday.
There we go.
I can get behind that logic.
Or he's just breaking me down so that I buy more packs.
Right. Hey!
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Origami glider.
So he was in the
Alright.
bottom.
Yeah, look at that.
They're making you work for Mario, though.
Right. It's because you haven't said his name yet. What is it?
Samurario?
Samurario.
I've been saying it all night long.
I mean, you haven't told Mario yet that you want his good friend Samurario.
Oh yeah. Huh.
So, what do you think, Frenzy Fangirl? Are you being simply inspired right now to use your own rubies on this pipe?
I am going to go on this pipe 100%. Probably not tonight,
Yeah.
but I'm going to. So my logic behind it too, though, is all the boomerang drivers that have been popular recently, I haven't gone for. So I don't have Kangaroo Yoshi. I don't have Peach Toadette. Wait, was it Peach? I don't know. All the recent ones.
So Vacation Luigi.
Vacation
was
Luigi,
the
I don't
other one.
have.
Yeah.
I feel like there have been some really good characters that came out that I just didn't pull for. That this is going to be my justification pipe.
I went into the bottom 10 to get Vacation Luigi, and he's still sitting at level 1. I spent all those rubies to get him, and then never put tickets on him. And
Right.
I really wish I hadn't done that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think when I do pull for him, I'm gonna, even if it doesn't make sense on my BNG, I'm gonna take him to level 4 right away. I have enough tickets to totally justify putting them on him, and then it'll get me in a position where, in the future, if he is in ranked, like taking him to 5 or 6 just feels more natural than 1 to 6. But we'll see.
Well, now you're in Meowser territory for me. You are in the bottom 3. And I feel terrible about this.
Oh no, you're fine. It's all part of the game. The thing is like now when we see the star, it's like, thanks. Oh, the fake green. I guess there's a tiny bit of excitement going on.
There it is. He knew how to make you excited about it.
Okay, you have to go this deep for something. Do you feel like it puts extra pressure on you to put tickets into it and try to...
No, just extra guilt when you see them at level 1 in the future.
Yeah.
Like Baby Mario, Koala, so many rubies.
Yeah, you spent a lot to get them.
Like 2 different, I dreamed 2 different pipes.
So are you somebody who typically grinds for the boom boxes or no?
No.
I do, yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm. I'm not very good at it, or the luck just doesn't really fall like in my favor, but
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like a whole lot of skill per se. Like you just kind of have to be at the right place at the right time.
How about you?
I mean, I have. It's very exciting to get one, but I don't enjoy grinding for them. It kind of makes me not want to play.
Yeah.
So I haven't done that for a while, and I don't think I will even with Mario Samurai. I mean, Boomerang is really fun to use, and you can get a lot of points with it not getting boom boxes. And
For sure.
so, no, I mean, I'll do it, but after resetting and resetting and resetting it, I mean, I only make it about 20 minutes, and I start asking myself, why am I doing this? And I close the game and walk away, and that's not fun. So
Yeah.
no, some people like that. I don't think it's me.
That's how I am with it. Like you can sit down and do a race and reset it like 20 times and just be diligent. Like, oh, I have my position. I have no badges. And you're good. After like 5 times, I'm just like, this game's horrible. I want to break.
I don't even know that the no badges thing matters anymore based on what people are saying.
Yeah,
It sounds like people are having great runs with full badges, and they're having nightmare opponents when it's no badges. I wonder if there's been a little change to the programming there.
Have you heard anything?
I haven't experienced it either.
Yeah.
Usually I have a little bit better luck with less badges.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, are you gonna do the last 2?
No, just taking the screenshot.
There's not a super in there, right? It's just commons.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy you got what you were after, but boy, Mario made you work for it.
Right.
Yeah, you did. And but guess what? Is it coincidence that I still have 2 freebies?
You'll reset it,
Yeah,
right?
I'll reset and then hopefully
Get a gold.
Get a gold. Then watch, it's him.
Yeah.
It's Samarario, like first out of the pipe. That's all good.
Oh, this is fun. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Do you have any fun birthday plans?
Nothing elaborate. Just
Yeah.
spending time with my kids and my wife. And, I mean, I don't know if they have anything planned, but my guess is it'll be pretty low key, and
Cool.
I like it that way. Yeah.
There you go. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So usually when we have guests on and we finish up our videos, we like to do a little round robin of a grateful, thankful, made me happy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Was there one you wanted to share?
Yeah. I can go first. I think what I'm thankful for is I think I'm thankful for the opportunity to kind of put myself out there on YouTube this week. So being able to come on here with you, and then last week being able to be on Kart Talk with StudFit, it's not something that I've ever done before. Kind of just decided to, take a chance and see how it went and try to enjoy myself. And it was very easy both times to do that.
Good.
And it's just not a common part of my life to jump into things like this. And I've been really happy with the couple experiences that I had. So I don't know when the next opportunity will be, if there will be another one, but I'm just appreciative they both happened in the same week. And, I got to meet some people. I got to meet you guys. I got to meet some folks last week face to face, and it was all positive and really, really enjoyable. So
Yeah.
thank you for you've got a pretty cool platform here, and anybody watching this video, find somebody and tell them to subscribe to this channel, because you are painfully close to 1,000
You're
subscribers.
so close.
We got to get you there. You have a very cool platform, and to offer to share it with me for a night is pretty cool, you guys. So thank you.
Well, thanks.
Well, next time you get like a feeling like, ooh, I want to do that again, let us know, because we do our strat chats all the time, and you
I was
can jump
gonna
on
say,
anytime you want.
Yeah. So Frenzy Friend members, they're always invited to strat chats. I'd love to have you on and have your tracker up and taking a look. I don't know. Have you used the Frenzy Fan calculator for ranked or anything?
No, and I want to. I don't know why. I feel for some reason I've opened it and I've looked at it. Something about it feels intimidating. It feels so different from what I'm used to with the ACR sheet, and the different versions of the BAM and GURBS trackers and things like that. I feel very strongly that I would use it, and I'd use it a lot if I just knew how to use it well.
Yeah.
And at this point, I don't. I think that's on me. I think you guys have done tutorials to show how to do it, but I don't really know how to use it. So
to your credit, I'm totally like you. Like how you approach our calculator, I still feel that way towards like DNG and even ACR calculators. It's just like, I know I can do it, but it seems super intimidating. Just
Yeah. So I would really like to have you on a strat chat, because I think that there are a lot of viewers that probably relate to you, and if they could see someone use it that maybe like isn't as well versed in it, someone like you, and then be able to see it like, oh, like this really actually isn't that bad. Like everyone, like you're not the first person to have said those exact same words and then actually like opened it up and just filled it out for a tour, and then afterwards been like, oh, it's not that bad at all. Like this is actually really helpful.
Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
So yeah, we got to make sure that we get some schedules aligned, and when you're down for it, we'll get you on there, and we'll have you share your phone screen and get the calculator on your screen, and we'll go through and fill out your loadouts, and it'll be fun. It'll be good.
Very cool. Very cool. I like that. We should do that.
Yeah.
cool. All right, well, you're up.
Okay, so mine is a grateful, thankful, but didn't really make me happy.
Okay.
If that could be a thing.
Always.
So I'm super grateful for a couple of people today in my life that I guess were kind of giving me a little bit a benefit of the doubt, or like were merciful, I guess. I think I was really hard on myself today. There were some things in the live stream of the reaction tour this morning that didn't go how I had hoped. And I'm one to really try and like prepare as much as possible, and like try and think of like all of the different scenarios of things that can happen. And when things don't go the way that I want, I kind of take it hard, I guess. Like I blame myself a whole lot, and I get really down. And there were a couple people today that were just very positive, and sorry.
No, you're good. It was a hard day for you. I think you're rocking it at life.
So I felt really bad. I had asked one of our people on our Discord to help me out this morning for something on the live stream, and we tried testing it yesterday, and there was something that just didn't we didn't foresee like all of the things that needed to get set up right. And my reaction on the live stream, I'm not proud of it, and I felt really bad, and was hoping that like I didn't offend that person. And after I got to work and kind of like was able to settle down a little bit, I was talking with him, and he was super nice about it, and very forgiving, and like, hey, like no worries, like it's just part of the process. And you know, so I'm just very thankful for him and Frenzy Fangirl for just your support today, because it was a little rough.
Yeah. Well, I'm grateful for all the effort that you put into our channel, because it's a lot of work. Like the amount of work, especially like I feel like I get off easy because I just show up and like have fun. I do like the graphics and like play around with stuff, but like you do like a bulk of the work as far as like putting together the calculators and planning all the events and all that type of stuff. So I'm grateful for you and all the work that you put in the channel, and also that we have this that we get to do together. And it's like a great like personal growth experience, right? Like there's so many things that
Yeah, for sure.
we have to like looking at yourself and like rewatching yourself on camera. It's hard because you're like with me, I'm like, I say that's awesome way too many times. There's like a bit of silence. I'm like, that's awesome. And then I just watch it. I'm like, I sound ridiculous. Anyways, so it's like a great personal growth experience, but
So,
I'm grateful for you today. So,
well, thanks.
Yeah, I think that's very well spoken, both of you. I think I don't know. I can't offer any kind of advice, but I've heard people say it's important to strike a balance and try not to do things that get you to burn out. And I'm really grateful for the opportunities that you provide for people like me to come on here. But I just want you guys to know that it doesn't go unnoticed, that there's a lot of work on the front and the back end that doesn't get recorded. But we know that you're putting in that time and that effort and that money, and it means a lot to us. So I'll speak on behalf of the community and just say thank you for everything.
Well, thanks.
Awesome.
Subscribe to their channel. Get them to 1,000.
yeah, we're so close.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. And until the next episode, may the gold pipes and frenzies be forever in your favor.
See you guys later.
Good night.